सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject for Satsang, Niyamah, coherence of life. I wanted to express some of the deep truths to you just now, which I experimented. During Pada Puja, you would have seen me making some mudras and creating some intense energy with different groups at different times. I was experimenting the great truth of the Vedic tradition. I'll now reveal some of the important findings which I made just now. First thing, I was trying to keep all the hundreds of trillions of cells of your brain at a time alive, whoever is sitting inside this hall. That's the first thing I tried. Not only I was surprised, I was shocked, and I found it did not take much energy, just a will. I saw the whole group, the whole non-mechanical parts of the brain become alive and awakened. There are few whose kundalini is awakened and whose body is jumping. I was trying to scan what happens to others whose body doesn't move. I saw very clearly whether your body moves or not, the non-mechanical parts of the brain becomes alive, awakened. Sometime for some people, through biomemory also that energy gets released. For some people the biomemory itself does not releases and it just relaxes. So please understand, today I discovered very clearly, whether your body shakes or not, if you are in this presence, the process which I am doing is happening in your system. Rest assured. That's the first thing. Second thing, I want to tell you how it is happening. First, actually the energy connection happens with the people whose body is moving in the Kundalini. They only first receive signals. That's the way it was happening, I saw. The next thing, suddenly, all the other people who are inside that net, all their brains also just falls into coherence. It's almost like if you are taking a fork near a vibrating fork, automatically this fork also starts vibrating in the same frequency. Same way, these bodies which are vibrating in the Kundalini are like vibrating forks. So any body inside that area, circle, suddenly those brains also gets raised to that coherence. Another one important, very funny thing I saw. You will see. Now what I am revealing will be proved in next few hours through proper evidences and examples and testimonials. When I was raising the hand to the male side, I could see all over the world the male bodies which are sitting now and connecting with me, all their coherence came in the same frequency and tune with the people who are sitting here. When I was raising the hand in the female side, I saw all the female bodies which are sitting around the world and connecting with me was raised to the same coherence. When I raised both the hands and raised, I saw all the people who are sitting around the world, all of them experiencing intensely the same coherence, the same frequency. You will see now thousands of people sending their testimonials and experiences now in the NTV and Facebook and Twitter, saying, yes, yes, yes. You will hear now, I don't know how many yeses you will hear in 2-3 hours. The next thing I discovered, if you are having feeling connection, even if you are not physically in this space, wherever you are sitting, the space does not limit you. If this time, wherever you are sitting and trying to connect with me, you fall into that same coherence and your Kundalini raises. If you just have feeling connection and your Kundalini is awakened, you are initiated at least once in the physical presence, the necessity for being in the physical presence disappears wherever you are at this time. Connecting, you raise to this coherence and experience the intense spiritual awakening. Next thing I realized, if you go through the process of working on the tip of the nose, just now I discovered, see, the aging starts in your body at the tip of the nose. Every day, for example, you are now 1 day older than yesterday. So how that 1 day becoming older spreads to your biomemory? First, your tip of the nose becomes old. Oh, 1 moment old. Then that message goes to all the system, all over the system. Then all of them say, yes, now we are 1 moment old. Now we are 2 moment old, 3 moment old, 4 moment old, 5 moment old, 1 day old, 1 year old. So the first part which perceives aging in your body is tip of the nose. So if you put your awareness on the tip and unclutch from kala, time, the process which we did in the inner awakening, if you are initiated into that process, you are not even bound by this time. Whenever, wherever you want to sit and connect, you will see awakening. You will see your frequency raising to this coherence and Kundalini experience happening. Understand? If you are just initiated into unclutching, your Kundalini is awakened even once. You don't need to have experienced shaking of the body and rolling and all that. If you experience that, then it becomes foolproof, over. Even if you are not experienced those things, if you are initiated, if you had the energy experience during the initiation. See, there is a group, when they come near me, intense experience, their body can't stand and jumps, rolls, does everything. But when they are sitting there, they may not have levitation. Understand? You are also already initiated. Even if you have that initiation, wherever you sit, you are now free from space. Wherever you sit at this time, that morning, when the Pratyaksha Pada Puja is happening, as on now it is 7:30 to 8:15. The Indian Standard Time. Sit wherever you are and connect. You will see the awakening. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is required. You don't need to do that chaotic breathing. You don't need to do the humming. You don't need to put the awareness. You don't need to unclutch. All the four I am doing it at a time. See. So you don't need to do all this individually, independently. All 45 minutes, all the 5 process I am doing at a time. In Nitya Dhyan what? What all the 5 process? Chaotic breathing, humming, putting your awareness on energy centers and awakening Kundalini, and Guru Puja. Is it not? Unclutching and Guru Puja. These 5. All these 5 in Nitya Dhyan happens 7 minutes. Here the whole 45 minutes, all 5 at a time happens. Your Kundalini is awake. You are already doing chaotic breathing. And you are doing Guru Puja and what not. Understand? Just this 45 minutes. If you are initiated, you are free from space wherever you sit. Just sit. Don't miss. Don't miss. Just sit. Towards the direction of where Swamiji is residing. And connect. You will fall into that, you will raise into that coherence. And experience the Kundalini. If you are initiated into the process of handling time, that the process of unclutching at the tip of the nose from the time, means one, the boredom. If you have mastered time, you will not have boredom in your life. Understand? Please understand. Somehow, in these next few days, I will have one more sitting with you guys. Break this boredom. The moment you break boredom, you can make time out of consciousness. Like a thread out of cotton, you can make time out of consciousness. Your body will not experience the worst anti-effects of time on you. Your body and mind experiences the negative effects of time on you only when you are bored. Do not expect excitement from something other than time. Let the time itself excite you. Let the movement of time over you itself excite you. Don't expect something else also should come along with the time. See now, Kala, time is continuously moving on you. But you expect along with Kala some more pleasures to come to excite you. When those pleasures are missing, you feel bored. If you are feeling bored with Kala, you are fighting with time. No. No. work on the tip of the nose, means unclutch, putting your awareness on the tip of the nose and break free from kalatraya. Please understand, when I say the word kalatraya, it's 3 different modes of time. I am not saying past, present, future. No. Excited, bored, anti. Sometimes you are excited about time, sometimes you are bored of time, sometimes you are against time. This is Kalatraya. Excited about the time is expectation about future. Bored of time is unable to be in present. Afraid of time is the fear or the negativity which you have about your past. This is Kalatraya. Break free from that Kalatraya by unclutching, by putting your awareness on the nose. In Yoga Sutras, we have a process called Samyama. Samyama means Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, all 3 put together. That is what I mean exactly unclutching. If you bring your awareness to the tip of the nose and unclutch from the passing time, the boredom created by time, excitement about expectations of time, the times may happen, and the negativity you carry about the times which had happened. Unclutch from that. You are now free from time. So you don't even need to sit in particular time with me, to be with me. Wherever you are, just connect. I'll be there and you will be there, we will be there. Together. If you are initiated into unclutching, you are free from space. If you are initiated into the unclutching from time, you are free from time. Wherever you sit, whatever time it may be, just feel connected. Immediately you will see you raise to the coherence and you are experiencing N effect. I could see clearly today morning. I saw this whole area is in such high frequency coherence. You guys do not know how much you are contributing to the world peace just by sitting and unclutching in the Master's presence. I could see like a whirlpool, that N effect happening and swallowing and destroying negativity. We are the black hole of negativity and big bang of N effect. I could see very clearly morning wherever people are sitting and connecting, just that same N effect happening, like a energy race, especially where my form is represented through photograph or murtis or padukas. Those energy centers just lit up. I could see cosmic lighthouses. Please understand how in the ocean, if the boats are lost, they see the lighthouse and reach the shore safely where they need to reach. I could see the souls which are lost in the cosmic darkness. The moment they see these lighthouses, they land in those houses or in those area and continue their spiritual journey. I myself used Arunachala as the lighthouse to land, to do what I want to do. I am so happy. Nobody can destroy what I brought to the world. See, because any person having even little bit of insecurity will just run away. I had hundreds of mirrors reflecting me. I saw mirrors reflects the pure consciousness only in one side. I realized if there are hundreds of diamonds hanging around me, how it will be? This energy can be reflected in multi-dimension. So all I did is I saw this candle, that insecurity, the mirrors which are not capable, pat, 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 breaking to pieces and running away. And the diamonds which are really strong, standing up and getting nicely polished. Two, three processes I saw. Some diamonds, even though they themselves go through the insecurity, means it's like a polishing moment, the diamond will reduce in size. Means that all the insecurity part is getting removed. All the stone parts are getting removed. So even the people who were diamonds earlier now became very more polished, shining, sophisticated, high quality diamonds. The unnecessary stone part is getting nicely. Anyhow, now I am seeing the fully polished, shining diamonds. And some are getting polished. Only one thing I want to tell you, the diamonds which are getting polished, insecurity, fear and all that, never jump out of the hold. That's all you need, nothing else. I will go on grinding you. Just don't jump out of the jar which is holding you. Nothing else. When those diamonds are polished, the polished diamonds I can see, they radiate, reflect me not in one direction, in multi-dimension. So more and more energy centers, more and more N effect, more and more spiritual energy on the planet Earth. We will create Satya Yuga. We will create highest coherence in the human consciousness by awakening the non-mechanical parts of the brains and raising the level of whole consciousness in the planet Earth. I know, I can see very clearly, especially people from this inner awakening. When you go back, each one of you will become a lighthouse, Enlighthouse. I can say really, honestly, it is just now we start our mission. What we were doing all these years was preparation. I was just sitting on the river bank and sewing the stones and picking up and trying to find out, can this become a diamond? No, alright. Can this become a diamond? Alright. Can this become a diamond? Alright. Can this become a diamond? Alright. Oh, I think this can become a diamond. Come on, keep it here. So, I was just working. And when I see, oh, this stone, the moment you touch it, it just becomes pieces. And I throw it in the river and they go in the flow. Same tip pressure, abusal, and go into the flow. It is now, just now, I have some strong few diamonds to shine. I could see very clearly the N effect happening beautifully around the world. Understand? When the N effect happens in one body, it is awakening of the Kundalini and non-mechanical parts of the brains are awakened. Brain is awakened. If few people sit together, the same raising of the highest frequency and coherence happens. That is creating the N effect on the group meditation, Satsang. If a group sits in a city and creates the same N effect continuously at particular time for specific days, the N effect is created on the very city. And if a group sits, different groups sits in different parts of the world and create the same highest coherence at same time every day, the N effect is created on the planet Earth. Seekers, Rishis, Munis, Gandharvas, Yakshas, they all also join us in the same time, sitting in their places and connecting. It creates an effect on the whole universe because it is time to create Satya Yuga. I declare boldly and courageously, the energy which I brought, the amazing positive effect and conscious effect which I am doing on the planet Earth is necessary. Basic necessary for planet Earth, and Cosmos has decided to veto me. Vote for me. Vote for me. So it wants this greatest conscious effect on the planet Earth and in the universe. I saw it very clearly. That is why such a strong effect is happening everywhere. I tell you, from today, all the Paduka Mandirs, wherever my Padukas are there, which are energized, blessed by me, In all Paduka Mandirs, the Vibhuti Kumkum will start coming from Padukas. It will be a physical, visible expression that N effect is happening. You will see in 48 hours how many SS are coming to NTV. Because I am seeing his Maya has become so powerful that doesn't want this Satya Yuga to happen. I saw no. Maya does not want the unqualified people to be part of the Satya Yuga happening. It's not that she doesn't want the Satya Yuga happening itself should not happen. No. It's not that she feels that Satya Yuga itself should not happen. No. Satya Yuga should happen by the master, but all the fellows who are unqualified to be around the master in this great happening should not be there. He is so compassionate, he will not send them out. Let us create the insecurity and that is what Maya decided. So, we are winning. We will win. I could see very clearly the coherence happening. Beware from tomorrow. When you put your padukas, just see that there is nothing in the padukas before puja, and after the satsang is over, see what all is maybe there. You can see visibly in the paduka with which you are worshipping or you are doing puja. I could see the coherence happening with the highest frequency. The LEP, I said, 10,000 people should be levitating at a time. All the LEP participants felt, how can that be? Only we are some 10, 20 are levitating. Now suddenly see in this inner awakening itself. And the explosion of people catching that highest frequency is just, I have put the fire, even I cannot withdraw it. It is not ordinary California fire, helicopters can put it off. It is not California forest fire on some hills, helicopters can put it off. No. It is fire from the hill of fire, Arunachala. Cosmic fire. The great spiritual, conscious coherence happening. I could see coherence of life. Let's enter into the sutra. What Patanjali has to tell. It is 83rd sutra in 2nd chapter, 32nd verse. Sauca Santosa tapah svadhyaya isvarapranidhanani Niyamah. Swami Vivekananda translates the sutra as internal and external purification, contentment, mortification, study and worship of God are the niyamas. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, the niyamas are purity, contentment, mortification, study and devotion to God. Sachidananda translates as, niyama consists of purity, contentment, accepting but not causing pain, study of spiritual books and worship of God. Let me give my experience on this sutra. Sauca Santosa, tapah, svadhyaya, isvarapranidhanani, Niyamah. First understand the word niyama. Niyama means creating the highest possible coherence in your body. A man who can create the highest possible coherence in his body is enlightened. Who is trying to create highest possible coherence in his body is a seeker. Who has created the highest possible coherence in his body is enlightened. Who can create that same effect of highest possible coherence in few people is an enlightened mystic. Who can create the same highest possible coherence in more people, but with practice, training and the sadhana is an enlightened master. Person who can create the highest possible coherence in his body, in any number of bodies, just by is an incarnation. Highest possible coherence being created in any number of bodies by the presence, nothing else, is called incarnation. The coherence is Niyamah. Niyama means coherence. All I am trying to do is creating coherence in more and more number of bodies. Not only that, creating bodies which can create coherence in other bodies. I tell you, don't be afraid at all. A few days before, many people were asking, Swamiji, when I start talking about you to people, they have so much negativity, they are not receptive. My spouse is not receptive, my family is not receptive, they are shouting, fighting, nothing. Now go back and just touch them, nothing else. Get into this mood of coherence and touch them, that's all. Initiate them. Look into them. Nothing else is required. I am not just making you guys as warriors, Javans, ordinary Javans. No, I am making you commanders. Now we need spiritual commanders. Go back and talk to them. You talk, just touch them, that's enough. Confidently just tell them. Now I have decided I am going to radiate enlightenment through all of you. Because we need strong enlight houses all over the world, and strong highest possible coherence need to be created in different places all over the world. We need enlightening houses and enlightening centers. Niyamah means creating highest possible coherence. Here, Patanjali gives a very powerful technique to create highest possible coherence in you, in the community you are living, in the society you are living, and ultimately in the whole civilization you are living. Sauca, internal and external purity. If you are pure internally and externally, you will create coherence in your body. Santosha, happiness, bliss. If you are carrying that blissful body language continuously, you will create the highest possible coherence in the community you are living, in your workplace, in your house, wherever you are. Tapah, ability to stand any persecution. Understand? Persecuted man has a strength and juice which no ordinary man can have. Only if you are creating, people may go after you, try to persecute you. Understand? In political field, how many people you destroy, how much you can charge, that is your power. In spiritual field, how much you can stand, that is your power. Tapah, if you have the tremendous ability to stand this persecution, the very civilization, society in which you are, you can transform. You can put the whole society into the highest possible coherence. Understand? Through my tapas of accepting but not causing pain, millions of seekers around the world are raising and connecting with me. So, I am transforming the very community in which I am living by this tapas, bearing, accepting and not causing pain. Tapas. If you have tapas, accepting all the suffering without questioning, suddenly you transform the whole community in which you are living. Understand? If you have sauca, inner and outer purity, you put your whole body into the highest possible coherence. If you have santosha, bliss, you put the community in which you are living into the highest possible coherence. If you have tapa means bearing, accepting the pain but not causing. The whole society in which you are living, you will put the whole society in highest possible coherence. If you have svadhyaya, constant strengthening of your highest ideas, highest ideals, you will put the whole civilization in which you are into the highest possible coherence. Ultimately, if you have isvarapranidhanani, surrendering to the ultimate, you will put the whole universe into the highest possible coherence. Understand? Niyamah means raising yourself to the highest possible coherence. Through these 5 techniques, Sauca Santosa tapas svadhyaya isvarapranidhanani. Through these 5, you can put your body, the community in which you are living, the society in which you are living, the civilization in which you are living, the whole universe in which you are living to the highest possible coherence. So, understand? I have given a complete new understanding to Niyamah. The true understanding to Niyamah. I bless you all to be and make the whole universe into the highest possible coherence. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express and radiate the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you.